We're going to make something really cute with some cutouts from our Christmas fun box. The first thing we're going to do is glue some shims together. Now the shims do not come with the Christmas fun box, but you can get them at Lowe's fairly cheap. So I just started gluing the shims together thin side to thick side to give me 7 boards. I used 16 total shims for this project. We're using 14 for the boards and then 2 for the back. I cut them down, the ones on the back, and glued them down just to hold the other boards in place. And now we have our base. Next, we're going to come in with some stain. I believe I'm using the color Early American on this one. And we're just going to go ahead and stain the board. I did do front and back, but I'm just showing you front for time's sake in this video. Once I stained it, I wiped it down good with a baby wipe. And then I came in with some sandpaper and gave it a good sand. Next, I'm taking some of my Dixie Belle antique wax over it because I really just wanted to give it a rustic look. So then I made sure that was nice and dry. Now we're going to come over to our cutouts. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to paint this tree. I'm using the color moss for this one. And I'm just painting it, and then make sure you're careful down by the base of it because we want to paint that tree trunk a different color then. Once that's dry, I did sand it up good and give it a nice scuff. Next, we're going to make it look like chippy wood, and we're just taking some black paint and a popsicle stick or craft stick from Walmart, and we're just going to apply the paint with that. And you can see how that gives it a really cute chippy wood look. Once we get all of our paint on, we gave it another dry, and then I came down to the base. I added a little bit of brown into that black and just painted the trunk with that. Next, we're going to paint the cardinal. I came in with my trusty flamenco red that I love so much. Painted it, then I scuffed it up with some sandpaper and used my Dixie Belle antique wax over it. Now that we're done with that, we're going to paint our snowflakes, and I'm just using white. And while the paint was still dry, I put some glitter over top of them. So once that's all dry, then I came over to my boards and I decided to dry brush them with some white. You guys gave me that suggestion a while back, and I thought that was a great idea. So once I dry brushed it and made sure everything was dry, then we're going to start gluing things in place. I glued my tree down and my cardinal and my snowflakes, but I decided to pop them off and replace them. You'll see what I did here in a minute. So you can see that snow down below. I used a different type of snow and I didn't like it. I wanted it to pop a little more. So I decided to forego that idea, and I just came in with my snow text and I just added that to the bottom of the tree here. So once I got that on, then I added some glitter. Next, I came over to the cardinal and add some little sprigs from a grapevine wreath that I tore apart to make it look like he was like sitting on some branches. Then I took a few strands from some burlap and made a little bow for the top of the tree. I glued that in place, and you can see where I moved the snowflakes too. And then I did add a rusty bell. That cut off, but I did add a rusty bell, and I went back over it with some snow and some glitter. This turned out so cute. Let me know what you think, and let me know if you plan to give this one a try.